Yo, Jinx, not sure if here because I had to go do stuff in my fish tank and how you doing though? Hey, you can't come with that. It's good. I wanted to go out, hang out with my friend. He is not a good planner. She's too busy. Feel bad. There's too much going on. So I don't really get to get out of the house very much. I at least enjoy doing that and up with everybody. So it's been a very quiet night. Let's say that. How's your night been? I just saw some reviews of it. I heard it was actually good. But well, at least heard good things so far. I'm not much about it besides just seeing some of the previews and hearing people talk about it. I guess that's better than most horror movies now. Okay is better than what we usually do. So I guess I can't complain with that. What's up, TikTok and Twitch? What's everybody up to? Bugging. TikTok might not make it, but how's everybody on Twitch doing? What's everybody up to right now? What's the plans for the night? Welcome in, everybody. What are you grinding out on DDA, Jinx? Been a while since I played. I got the platinum trophy on PlayStation. Play much after. Oh wow, you really fresh start. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. I did all the achievements and everything for it, and I'll take a break. Back to DD2. They are, yeah. They've got a whole team coming back to it. Pretty nice. They're even bringing the Warden into DD1. That'll be interesting. Then they're gonna have the Warden and the yeah, plant-based. With DD1, you gotta kind of once you set up like a friend or two to play with, DD1, the modding is not as bad as, like, I mean, you had bad luck on that one. You don't really see that often. Really don't, especially because in DD1 you're not even required to pick it up. You just let it go. They'll sell for mana. So they drop modded stuff or try and get you to pick it up. Playing your playthrough, kick them out. DD1's a lot easier to kind of maintain when it comes to modding and or just set your tavern to private and host a match. Like, pretty cut and dry. DD1's really easy. It's kind of have to know your way around public lobbies and today's been a pretty successful stream though, averaging like 5 people at a time, even late at night. Also, I'm getting subbed earlier today. Dungeon Defenders 2 is my game, man. This is the game everybody loves to see. Talk to everybody while I'm playing it. It's a very good game. Pretty nice. Yo, bro, Jinx, you did not have to do that. I was literally just saying that it was a good stream because of... Thank you so much, bro. Man, today's the day. Today is the day. We're back, man. We're back. W Jinx, thank you so much. Now you can watch with no ads. W-Mans. Very much appreciated. You have no idea. W Jinx. Got the obelisk all set. I think I did. I'll make. I think I. No, I just didn't. Got over here, ogre. On out, big man. Oak. Light work. We get popped before you even get out of there. He just plays and hold, just get. And gotta touch it. Light work. Dungeon Defenders 2. Tower Defense. Welcome into the stream on YouTube, Alvin. Much appreciated. Going. Cool. Alright, dude. Ow. Cyclone's down. Light work. Really don't have to use these builds. I always try and sit here and upgrade everything, but I buff beam a boost. Other than that, I set up my first like perfect relic jinx on a tower, like probably like the least important tower, but hey, I had the mods for it from all my resets, so that's what I used, bro. Do what you gotta do sometimes. You do what you gotta do. I like it. Probably not everybody's first idea of a tower. Down. Yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want, make it work. Exact. The first tower I set up because I had the mods ready for it. I just get them all upgraded. I just set up my obelisk, so it's a anti-mini boss, crit, unique crit chance, and unique power. 10 out of 10 on everything. Do I need to have an obelisk? No, but it's a nice support defense, and it does good at just kind of wiping out bosses. I need a. Now we're just gonna start booming with people. Oh, don't tell me. Did I just? Hey, don't tell me I just messed that up. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's kind of why I like going back to DD1 every once in a while too. Is it's like they're the same but not. They're very different in their own ways. They have completely different things, completely different goals and things to grind for. I mean, I know that from what it sounds like you're not the biggest DD1 fan, but you really give it its all and enjoy like what DD1 actually has to offer. It's pretty enjoyable. Just have to really try. DDA is like a mix of DD2 and DD1. DD1 is very that's fair. Did you not grow up playing it? That was the thing, is like for me, I grew up playing it. That was where I started. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I thought. So if you didn't start with it, then obviously it wouldn't be a big thing. I played DD1 on the PS3 and logged like 4,000 plus hours. See, got to a point where I played it so much. It was like my regular. It is. It's literally both the games in one. Yeah, a lot of people really didn't like DDA. I like it. I just don't play it currently because DD2 I just have so much I need to get done. It won't stay dead. The servers coming back, and like, or not servers coming back, but the support coming back will really help that game. I mean, the grand scheme of things, even on DD2, if you could get the same amount of loot, you know, the 6x legendary and the 99% extra XP, if you just had another friend, it'd be a lot different. But DD2 really focuses on the whole like 4-player co-op. DDA didn't really have that crazy incentive of, as long as you had a full hero deck, you were pretty much fine. You could even play solo and it didn't matter. DDA is pretty good at being able to run it solo if you don't have friends. But that's why you join those Discord servers that are for those games and kind of build up from there. Because the Dungeon Defenders Discord servers are very solid. Even DDA, there's a good amount of players. You just have to actually try in the chat and stuff. But you'll find people. I mean, if you're playing on Switch, you might be out of luck. But other than that, you should find players. It's easy to play solo, but DD2 is one of the only ones that rewards you playing with 4 players. You get the 99% XP bonus and the 6x legendaries. It's not harder without people, but it gives you a way more incentive and actual rewards for playing with more players. DDA doesn't really do that. It's just, as long as you have a full hero deck, you'll be just fine. You'll get the same amount of rewards. DD1's the same way. DD2 is easy alone. I played it alone on PlayStation for the 2,000 plus hours I logged into it, but playing with other people gives you a lot of incentive in this game with your bonuses. That 99% XP bonus is huge early game. When you're not, you know, even when you're 4,000 Ascension like I am, it's still useful. But it's not necessary, but it does make it a lot quicker. Yeah, DD2 is definitely focused with friends. DD1, I'd really say too, like, playing with friends is a better experience in terms of the way that they operate that game. Especially with a lot of the newer maps being tailored to 4+ players, and a ton of the maps being 6+ players. But DD1 has alts. The DD1's alt system is amazing. Like, very amazing. I love their alt system. Makes it very convenient to level up characters and get gear. DD2, you can only have one alt. You're only allowed to have one alt. And DDA, I never really played co-op. I did co-op for a few of my trophies, but DDA for the most part I soloed. I mean, to be fair, they were actually banning a whole bunch of people that used more than that. So I mean, I would say allowed. I don't use an alt. I never have. I don't have the patience to set up an alt and ready up on both and set that whole thing up. Nah. Dungeon Defenders 1 is easy. You want an alt, you click F2. There's your alt. You don't get that on here. You gotta run 2 separate versions of Dungeon Defenders 2 to get an alt. I'm not. Nah. I'll bite the bullet and lose my 3 tokens. Play by myself. It does count. If I could get double, I wouldn't be complaining. But I don't want to make an alt, and I could never in a million years be asking somebody, ah, yeah, you know, you played with me. I'll take your tokens. Like, I know how much of a grind it is. I sit here and do this every day. It's grindy. Very, very, very grindy. But I'm not making an alt. It's not happening. I'll sit here and do my almost 100 runs just to get my 10 out of 10 mod. Oh well. Like the mod I'm currently re-rolling right now is so... I'm spending so much time to get it re-rolled. I don't even need to, but I'm going to. You know why? Because I commit to tower. If I start a tower, I'm committed to it. I'm finishing it. I'm literally focusing on the last mod in my boost aura. I do not need to do that, but I'm going to. Light work. Come on, game. Just drop me like a 10 out of 10 defense rate. Why not? For gits and shiggles. Come on. Now you want to. That's also the whole other reason why I do this on Chaos 9, so I can get my 3 tokens. Because I'm greedy like that. I'll sit there and reroll Chaos 9 and lose out on my Chaos 10 materials just for this. I don't care. I'm not grinding Chaos 10 to get 2 tokens and... Nah, bro. Nope. Oh crap, I'm dead. Survived. Oh, that obelisk be going brazy. 545 million damage dealt. W obelisk. W mans. And we do not talk about my Gunwitch's DPS, alright? I don't have any mods on her. She's garbage. But guess what? She works, so nobody say anything. We do not talk about the damage that the Gunwitch deals, alright? Focusing on the towers, not the Gunwitch's DPS. You do like 4 million damage a second. It's horrible. Is what it is. Hey, shh. Yes, 4 million. Go with it. Go along with it. 4 million. Look at that. Pre-built for me. Look at that. Hey, Jinx. I have no mods, alright? Alright? Holy crap, I haven't seen this guy in months. W Bubba. Yeah, my setup is not good, alright? I have like 2 gilded shards, and that's it. Got nothing. Nah, not excuses. Truth, facts. Look, bruh. Look. It's terrible, alright? Look. It's not good. Not good. At all. Not good. And we're talking crap, alright? Alright, bro. It's probably more than 4 million. I don't know. I have not counted in... I don't count, bruh. I don't know. But I tell you right now, it's not that good. Okay? I have not done a DPS check in like a week. Because I don't want to know the numbers. Because I do jack crap. Takes me a good 30 seconds to take out a siege roller. Alright? So... you don't talk. You go ahead and take your 8 million and put it with Sun Don't Shine. Alright? Why is... I don't want this. I don't know why the profanity filter is on. Here. Dungeon Defenders 2, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. Crossfire Remnants. Man, I haven't seen that used in a minute. Crossfire Remnants. Oh, how I missed the broken days of that. Oh, I used to go brazy with Crossfire Remnants. Nuke Monk. Oh, man. Yeah, you mix Crossfire Remnants with that shard that shoots the projectile every couple seconds. Man. Goated. Ugh. The Mystic's good in general, but I just never set up the Mystics. I never set up the Mystics DPS. Like, I never actually set up a good DPS build for her. I always had buddies that used her, but I just never personally did. Yeah, her damage is amazing. Man, Bubba, I haven't seen you in a minute. It has been a fat minute. Didn't even know you were still playing the game. I thought Bubba retired, bruh. Damn assassins, bruh. Jumping on me mid-upgrade. Leave me alone. It has been a minute. What is it? What is full? Oh, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Let's get all that. Sorry. I had to clear some stuff out. Inventory was getting atrocious. No. Here. Hellion. He did. Mindset. All of that. Two dread bones popped. They did. Bro, Bubba, literally the perfect day to see you too. It's hilarious on my account now finally, because I got back to like playing and streaming often. I just today got my first like all 10 out of 10 tower setup. It's like not the most important tower, but it's Mystic Tower, and you love your Mystic, so I mean, give credit where credit's due. Did set up a Mystic Tower. Yeah. Defense range for the boost aura. I've got look. This is what I got for the obelisk. Obelisk. Like almost as good as it gets. Not maxed out. It's not upgraded to 10 out of 10 like the medallion itself. But 10 out of 10 mini boss. unique power, and unique crit servo. I mean, beasted. Beasted. But currently, yeah, defense range on the bookstore. Yeah, Jinx, gotta have some fun. I had a mini boss chip. I was gonna just put unique power or unique crit chance, but I didn't. Alright. You talk a lot of crap, but it was sitting there and it does good damage to the bosses, alright? It does what I needed to do. So zip it, bruh. 50% more damage to mini bosses. It was either that or crit chance. I don't care that much about crit chance. Yeah, I am gonna do me. My medallion, bruh. It does more damage to the mini bosses, and guess what? All the other enemies get shredded by the tower. So I might as well have something else. Do a little bit more damage to the bosses. Yeah. Silence. Yes. That's the whole point. Anti-mini boss. It does more damage to the bosses. Obelisk scales on it. Come on, bruh. Come on. Probably better than your obelisk. Yeah, well. Your obelisk is probably full of 1 out of 10s and probably doesn't even work. I mean, it's alright, man. It's alright. You don't have to be jealous. You don't have to be jealous. I know sometimes jealousy gets the best of people, but it doesn't have to here, alright? It's okay. Don't cry. You know, I don't think you do. I think that's why you quit playing DD2 and hopped on DDA and deleted all your characters. They were trash and you didn't have anything built. Bro logged off DD2. He quit. He rage quit DD2 because he couldn't do it. I think that's what happened. You won't admit that, but that's why you don't play it anymore. Nope, it's not a challenge. You're already retired. You can't come back from retirement. I'm sorry, man, but you're on your own. You're on your own. I wish you the best of luck in DDA, though. The game that I platinumed and finished everything on. Anyways, I hope everybody is having a great night. Nice to see all the familiar faces. You kill the roller? Alright. Alright. Look, dead. Boom. Told you. Split second, he's gone. See? No, he didn't. That monk was nowhere near it. Not a single shot of that monk landed on the siege roller. All right. I was just mad that I killed the siege roller faster than he could. What are we doing, bruh? Oh yeah, it was the monk. Monk's on the opposite side of the screen there, bud. See? Yeah. What I thought. Come on, Jinx. Man. Poor guy's in denial. You're right. It is alright. I do more damage and you don't. Bro said no one else has to know. Bro gave it to me like hush money. What's up? Yeah. Bro said no one else has to know. No one else has to know what? He was AFK and I killed him. That simple. What is there to discuss? Come on, bro. Sorry, my sister wanted to tell me about her work. Thanks for having my back, Bubba. Jinx is over here causing problems. Man. All right. Not even gonna look at all that. That's snake skin armor. That's atrocious. That is not. That is absolute hot garbage going to the wayside. Bye. Garbage. Yes, sir. It is. Man, you talk a lot of crap, don't you? It is. Pew pew. What are you gonna do about it? All right. You probably left yours generic. Yours is probably just gun witch. Like a nerd. I didn't even change it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Keep yapping. Bro, it's probably not 4 million DPS. It was literally a guess. I don't know how much is your hero damage. I have no clue, bro. It was a guess. All right. I don't sit here and count how much DPS I have. I'm not a nerd. Enemies die. I don't care. Look, they died. Boom. I can do 1 damage or 10 million damage. If they're dead, they're dead. It's that simple. I don't care. I'll literally one-shot the next siege roller that pops out. Light work. Light work. Boom. Boom, got that ogre. Look at that. Light work. Love how my stream is always, Twitch is always booming at like 11 o'clock at night. Why's everybody always up? I did, bruh. You weren't looking. Whose fault's that? I did. I literally one-shot him and you were like, oh. And then you just conveniently aren't looking when he gets one-shot. Like, that's nice. What is this? Watch, bro. Watch. Who's gonna come out? I don't even know what boss is coming out. Look, watch. Ready? Dead. Dead. Look at that. Look at that. What are you gonna say about that? Nothing. Exactly. Sounds real quiet in this room now, doesn't it? Freaking Lord. Freaking Lord. Dead. Like, what do you put anti-heal on? Is that what you're asking? You're asking what tower to use it on? Oh, is that what you're curious about? For DDA. Oh, for the are you talking about anti-heal like the modifier? Man, it's been a minute since I played DDA. Here we go, Siege Roller. Alright. Got this. All unlocked. That actually is good though. That actually isn't bad. All jokes aside. I do pretty good damage to this. I just don't know how much DPS I actually have. It's been a minute since I played DDA. It really has. Give tips, but it's been a while. I want to say I'm trying to even remember what, like, are you talking about anti-heal the modifier, like the enemy modifier? It's been a while, bro. Like, I haven't played DDA in like 8 months. I was actually in the loop on that game anymore. Not recently, at least. I used to just use the Wisp Den, like, everywhere. Oh, with the, what towers do you use? Like, what do you usually use? Probably use, like, the Squire. Yeah, you're probably a Squire guy. Be my guess. A perfect fit for you. Oh, a 10 single chip. Well, that'll be good for nothing. Bro said, but if you want to fight, he's like, well, yes, I do. That actually is my favorite hero. I'm just, bro, lucky guess. I had no clue. Luckiest guess in my life. There's nothing wrong with the Squire. I use a Squire a whole bunch in DD1. I just didn't use him in DDA. The Harpoon Tower does go crazy. It definitely does. I agree. I just thought it was fun. Here's always a good question. What's your least favorite character in DD2? Least favorite. Bubba, if you're in chat still, what's your least favorite character in DD2? Always an interesting conversation. I feel like mine's pretty easy, but my answer's pretty easy, but I'm gonna hear everybody else's first. Oh, the new guy. Okay. Okay. Frostweaver. Wow, the Abyss Lord's your least favorite. Okay, I didn't expect that. Bro, like me slightly less because of what? I don't use him. I don't like the hero. I just know his name. I play the game. I know their names. Oh, you're talking to Bubba. I was like, what about me? What did I do? Yeah, what's wrong with the Abyss Lord? I honestly have never heard anybody not like the Abyss Lord. That's kind of crazy. Uh-oh, bro's gonna try and defend it. He's like, man, that thing is garbage, bro. He just flamed the Abyss Lord. Hey, Hey, the Ramsters are good. The Skeletal Archers are good. That's about it. Well, the Orc Blockade is really good too, but like people don't use walls much anymore. So that's for any hero, except for the Werewolf Commander that everybody just spams down. The Colossus is cool, kind of outclassed, but he's cool. I like the Abyss Lord. Honestly, that's not what I would have expected. Neither of you guys said what my answer was, so that's kind of surprising. Oh, that one hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hiccup hurt so bad. I really can't believe that. I did not expect you to say the Abyss Lord, Bubba. Uh-oh. Jinx is about to go. Jinx is about to go brazy, bro. Jinx is gonna read that and it's gonna be a wrap. Jinx, he said that at his own free will, so don't you coming at me. He said that. Oh, it's Jover. It's definitely Jover. Bro, Jinx has not taken the Abyss Lord slander at all. Oh, that's so funny. Well, Bubba, you're just freezing him in there. Can't even do damage to him, bro. I don't have a good defense to that because he's low key booty ring. Oh, so you just dogged on Bubba and then agreed with him? Bro, that's even worse. You can't get mad at him and then agree. You just admitted that he's buns. I wasn't dogging on him. I like the Abyss Lord, but you just admitted that to him. Now you're cooked. I like the Abyss Lord. I don't have him built, or I don't use him on this account, but y'all, since none of y'all said what my least favorite is, my least favorite is the Adept. I don't honestly like the Adept like play style. Her towers are like cool, but like not that good. Bro, don't dog on me. I did not say a single bad thing about the Abyss Lord. Alright? I agree with you. The Frostweaver is kind of just like, eh. I don't think I'll ever use him. But don't dog on me. I didn't say I didn't like the Adept. But if I had to pick a least favorite, by the Adept. I don't know. Like, look at all the heroes. Kind of like the most bland. Like, when have you ever seen any besides the Tesla coil? When did anybody ever use these towers? When do you ever see the Hailstorm Tower? Or the Crystal like, she's not good. Not that good. She's even a reskin wouldn't be a bad move. She's a reskin bad apprentice. Like, she's just not. Nah, not for me. The Initiate is a good reskin monk because she has actually good use cases. She brings a tower boost for the first game. The Frost Strike and Water Aura is actually a cool mix-up. Instead of just saying, oh wow, flamethrower turned into flame burst. Wow. Then turning the freeze tower into a hailstorm tower. Like, come on, bro. Jinx, you can't tell me that the adept is the most like boring. It's like, why? They could have done so much with it. Like, if you guys played DD1, I don't know if you guys both did, but if you guys played DD1 like a lot back then or at all in any way, the adept was so cool in DD1. Like, she had an upgrade. She had an upgrade ability where if you equipped it, all of the mana that you picked up automatically upgraded all the towers next to you. Like, it just kept upgrading everything, whatever, how much mana you had. So if there's one tower that was 100 and one tower that was 300, it'd be like 300, 100, and it would just upgrade everything as long as you kept picking up mana. Like, she was super cool. And then she had an overcharge ability that was a little bit more different than the apprentice. Like, she was cool. Now she's kind of like, eh. Yeah, I do remember when they did that with the initiate. But they did a good job reworking her. But now, like, the adept they didn't do much to. Like, I feel like there's no use for her. I wish there was. The adept's a cool concept. I like the way that they handled the towers. Like, trying to change it up. Like, Hailstorm Tower, nobody uses that. The Crystal Earth Shadow, nobody uses that. She's not good. At some point, I'm going to build her. I'm going to use her. I don't hate the character. But I just wish there was more about her that was, like, more useful. You know, because we focus on nerfing characters like the Dryad, Countess. We nerf all them. But then we don't buff the characters that are cool and could be useful, but aren't. You know what I mean? You guys gotta agree with me on that. There's no way you guys disagree. You guys both have spent a good amount of time in this game. There's no way you think I'm wrong. Alright, let's try and reroll. Let's see if we get lucky. We have 27 of these. Right. I just know we're gonna get a 10 out of 10, even though I got one like 40 rerolls ago. No, I'm getting it. Oh, that I'm getting. Oh, 6. Here we go. Good luck. Oh. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I didn't get it. Lavamancer. Huh. Okay. Is it a tower thing? Is it DPS? I like the Lavamancer actually. I wish the problem, I think the problem with the Lavamancer currently is that fire is so not useful in most of the tiers of the game. Fire is just kind of outclassed, so I can understand that. But I think the Lavamancer himself, in terms of like his actual towers, if you exclude the fact that he's fire based, like specifically, concept wise, his towers are super cool. I like the way that they did his towers. Like the volcano, I wish it was better. I'd place a volcano on every single map if it was better. Not anymore. But like, that's kind of surprising to me that you didn't like Lavamancer. I feel like Lavamancer is actually a really unique character. Yeah, the volcano used to be a lot of fun. But I mean, like, to be fair, I'm also like, I'm not a big fan of walls in general. I really just don't use them, like, unless I had to. DD2 wasn't as big for me in terms of walls. I didn't use like the mob, the Earth Drake. I didn't use any of that stuff. So to me, the walls were kind of irrelevant. But the petrification thing of the wall was really cool. I liked that idea. I just didn't use it. Yeah, that's true. It's true. They definitely did ruin, like, in terms of like the usability. I guess I'm just trying to also, like, if I separate the fact of like how good the towers and stuff are, like how good and useful they are, I still think it's cool to reminisce on like what characters are still interesting. You know what I mean? Like, You can use any character in this game and it will work. It may not be as efficient as other characters, but like it will work. Same thing for the Adept. I could build the Adept and she would work. I could use Tesla coils. It would work. I just don't personally use the Adept. I think the Lavamancer is a really cool concept though. Look, Bubba just put down a volcano to prove a point. I mean, that's not bad. 86% crit chance is pretty solid. But yeah, it didn't hit anything at all. It's okay though, it's okay. You kind of can't hit anything because he's spawn camping. But I do think the volcano is cool. I really did like when that came out. Introduced into the... I'll be honest though, I did not expect you guys to say Abyss Lord and Lavamancer out of any characters. I did not. I should just put down my obelisk to make Jinx mad. Because he hates the fact that I put anti-mini boss on it. It was either that or crit chance. I don't need to do crit chance on it. Obelisk. Care that much. Who's the best? Okay. Okay. We need to clarify best. Best in terms of like power, or in terms of like who we like the most, because I don't want to compare that because those aren't the same. Like if we're talking power right now, it's obviously the Cyborg. There's no winning that. He's gonna get nerfed. So like if we're talking who's our actual personal favorites, is that what we're talking about, or are we talking about just who overall is the strongest? Because that's a different conversation. Who do I personally like? Are we gonna call it as the character and his entire kit, just DPS or just building? But just, are you just talking general overall, their DPS and their building? A good conversation to be had. Thing with DPS characters is I don't have a bunch of experience with a lot of them, because on my PlayStation account I literally just used the Nuke Monk. Then on this I've used the Gun Witch and the Huntress in terms of like focus DPS. Okay, for DPS I'm gonna exclude Monk, because Monk was just the one that I used forever growing up, and that was just the character I built because I enjoyed the Monk. But I'm not gonna call him my favorite because I don't think he is. It's just who I use the most. In terms of DPS, currently I do have to say Gun Witch. I like the run and gun. I like the consistent damage that she puts out. I enjoy her playstyle. I did do an AP Gun Witch for a while, but I just couldn't get a grasp of liking it as much as I like just the straight up raw damage. For towers, I always was a huge fan. It sucks that she's not useful anymore, but I was a huge fan of the Dryad. I don't know if I really say the Dryad is my favorite. My favorite's probably the EV, but I do really like the Dryad as well. Dude, the oil slime pits and like the man, the OG slime pits and the OG bees. Oh man, the Dryad is probably my all-time favorite before her nerf. Now I don't know if I can say she's my favorite anymore. Like in terms of premise, probably still my favorite, but I can't use her anymore. She's not nearly as good. See, I really need to like attempt to build the Aquarian. I just have not touched the Aquarian. I literally have not used her at all. Not a single bit. Her towers are super cool, but I just haven't done it. So I can't speak on her personally. I see gameplay and I've watched it all and I know how her towers work. I just haven't actually set them up. So I don't want to talk on the Aquarian because I can't speak on it. Does seem interesting. I do like her concept, but I haven't played with her enough, so. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know how she works. I just haven't used her to be like, oh yeah, like I like those towers more than anything else. You know what I mean? Trying to get like my support defenses out of the way first because I don't know what tower is going to get nerfed in this next update. I imagine both of the Cyborg's good towers are going to get nerfed to the ground. So for now, I'm not holding out hope. Dude, the PDT and Earth Shatters. Oh my gosh, man. That was that was prime time right there. PDT Earth Shatter combo. Oh man. They were so much fun. And it was just, at least for me, so satisfying hearing the hearing the shots off of the PDT. So good. I don't even think you could make it work in Chaos 10 anymore. Like, you really probably could, but efficiently, probably not. I don't think they'd be able to do enough damage to the orcs. Really have to petrify to get that damage out. Jinx, did you play at the time where the legacy weapon manufacturers were around? Were you playing the game around then or no? That was a long time ago. I don't know if you were or not. Dude, that man, when you did legacy weapon mans and then petrify combo on the reflect beams. Oh man, that used to be goated. Like chat, I'm gonna ready up and I'll be right back. Sorry, chat. My sister, bro. Deathly afraid of crickets. How to go get a cricket? Priorities. The KFC bird map? What? What are you talking about? What did I miss? KFC bird map. A KFC bird is a chicken. What are we... What? What did I miss? No, I don't know the KFC bird map. KFC bird would be a chicken. Never in a million years have I heard anybody call it a KFC bird map. A phoenix? Brother, what are we doing? Not even close. Not even close to a chicken. What kind of comparison is that? Never in my entire life have I heard somebody call a phoenix a KFC chicken. I don't think I really watched much of Neo's videos, and if I did, I watched like guides and stuff he did years and years and years ago. But I've never watched. I didn't like Ember Mount. I don't like that map. I didn't like that map in DD1, to be honest with you. That map sucks. Like the way that map's layout is atrocious. And having to do that map on Massacre mode on DD1, I will never play that map ever again. I don't think I've ever seen anybody host it on this game. Nah, that map just sucks. I can build it. I can build it. I don't need to build it. That's the thing, when you have good towers and you know what you're doing, you can build the maps. Do I want to build the maps? No. My towers are strong enough in DD1 to build any map I want. I just don't want to build any map. Some of those maps are literally atrocious. I'm not saying I could do it in one try. I'm saying my towers are strong enough to do so. So if I figure out where to put stuff, I could do it. I did beat Ember Mount. I've beat Ember Mount by myself before. I just don't like the map. I don't like the super like... Okay, Jinx, how much DD1 did you play? Like, not much at all? I don't like a lot of those huge maps. Like, Uh, Akadidi Jungle. Didn't like that map at all. I don't like the chicken map. I don't like any of that stuff. Just not. You don't even know if you beat the campaign, man. Okay, you need to play DD1, bro. You need to beat DD1's campaign. Do DD1's campaign and the Etir, yeah, Etir Shard maps. Oh yeah, so you're a cheater. Got you. So don't play DD1 with you either. All right, that in mind. Boom, 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 boom. Sell. I'm not getting any 10 out of 10s. What kind of crap is this? Un. Oh man, that's so funny. All right, come on, man. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Almost, bro. Since you all big and bad, stuttering idiot. I'd be smooth. Okay, no, actually, I'd be smooth sailing. Not even talking crap. But DD1, I had so much experience with DD1 because I grew up playing the game. Like, I have like 4,000 hours in that game. I can play that game, no problem. Like, that game, I really could. I'm not BSing that one. I'm good at DD1. I really am. I haven't played much recently, but like, I did spend a lot of time in that game growing up. That game was a big part of my childhood. My There's no cricket over there. I got. You keep throwing stuff at it. It's gonna leave. My gosh. I'll be right back, chat. Brother, I can't. Oh, girl's so deathly afraid of bugs. How is she gonna live? 8 out of 10 anti-mini boss. Alright, alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. So for anybody that hasn't